Welcome back, everyone. A couple of weeks ago we did an unboxing, the Core Essentials G1 Garrison belt in tactical black. Unboxing it, it was kind of confusing. There was a lot of different parts, a lot of different pieces put together. And then I realized they sent me the instruction book. So read through this, figured it all out, and realized there's a lot to this belt. I've wore the belt for several weeks now, and the first impression of the belt, it was really stiff. And then I started to do some research on the belt. It's actually designed for security and duty use as well as everyday carry. The width of the belt, it's 1.75 inches and fits perfectly in the belt loops of any pant. And because it's a rigid belt, I can carry anything I want on this belt. It's got a 10-pound load capacity on it. So if you're carrying it for duty use, you could put all of your kit on this. The other thing I noticed was when I opened the packaging, this thing was huge. I think I made a comment of like you can wrap a rhino around it or something like that. I mean, you can fit a rhino in this to begin with. So figuring out how to size the belt, I had to cut a lot off of this. I only have a 30-inch waist. In the instruction manual, they explain how to properly size this. We cut a lot off. We started off with 34, tried it on. It was still a bit too big. Cut it down again, down to a 31. The belt fit perfect. We put the G1 belt buckle on, and one thing we noticed right away was once it's cut down, the belt simply slides in. The excess didn't necessarily fit in that first belt loop. Core Essentials gave us some of these. It's kind of like a belt keeper. It's Velcro tabbed in. You place it on the side of the belt. That excess slides under that, keeping the belt secure to your waist, and it doesn't allow that excess to flop around. We have to take a look at the belt buckle. The belt buckle itself is the Generation 1 or G1 belt buckle. It's metal. Doesn't look tactical, which means you can wear this everyday carry or along with your duty belt. It looks very nice, it looks very professional, and it also has a spring-loaded clamp. Now let's talk about the hidden track section. It's kind of like, think of it as a ratchet. For you law enforcement and security personnel, think of your handcuffs. You have the ratchet end of the handcuffs, same general principle. These literally work together. You just slide the belt in there, and then you can hear it, and you can adjust it to any size. They also sent a bag of hex screws and this guy here. During the unboxing, everybody was a little confused. We were like, what is this? What is this for? Some kind of hook, right? After putting the belt together, I realized, and they incorporated the hidden lock system. Once we figured that part out, it took like, I don't know, a week, whatever. They thought of everything when it comes to this. Now, let's talk about pros and cons. Pros: lightweight, durable, rigid, great construction, materials used, primo. I didn't even recognize if I had kit on or not. It just made it feel like I was wearing a normal belt, which was my selling point. Durability-wise, I banged it around. I've taught classes with this, still looks brand new. Cons: at first, very rigid, kind of uncomfortable. Wasn't my favorite at first. I'll be honest with you, Core. Once I started actually wearing it, really break it in. It became like an extension of my own body. Another interesting challenge that we had was, because of the way this is designed, we were like, what are we gonna use to cut this? Started thinking about it, and then I said, hey, I've got some trauma shears. And they went right through this. The hex screws, there's no holes for the hex screws to actually fit in. So you gotta get a hole punch and poke it in there. At first, the belt was somewhat intimidating because all of the parts. But once you read the instruction manual, it's step by step. You figure out how to properly set it and size it. It was easy. The other thing that I wasn't used to at first was the way we take the belt off. We have that hidden track system. The spring is on the bottom. That took a little bit to get used to. Once I got used to it, it became muscle memory and it worked real well. I do have one issue with core. If you're gonna send a 2-hook hanger, send me another belt, buddy, because I will be more than happy to rate that one. And then I have my hanger filled up. I love it. I really like the design. I like all the features that they put into it. MSRP is around $70. This is a steal. Depending on the make, the manufacturer, and the quality, you can go up to $100, $129. 70 bucks speaks for itself. To sum it up, on a scale from like, I don't know, let's say 1 to 7, I'd probably rate this about a 9.5. This is quality because they do offer different belt buckles as well. They have a G2 section. They have black, tan, and urban gray. They also have everyday carry belts. They have duty belts. Just a plethora of selections for you to choose from. What do you guys think? Thumbs up, tactical, or thumbs down, or I don't know, más o menos. For me, I dug it. I would be more than happy to wear this. In fact, I wear it every day. I'm gonna rate this tactical. I wanna hear back your comments. So please let us know what you think about this last review. See you guys next time.